Hey guys, welcome to another Book Lovers Pizza video. Today I'm going to be reviewing A Streetcar Named Desire, which although should be classified as a play, can also be reviewed as a work of written literature. Drama is a special type of genre as it needs to be performed in order to achieve its maximum effect and meaning. So the recommended approach is that you visualize the play as it goes on, as if it was actually occurring in front of your eyes as opposed to just reading it. Playwrights, such as Tennessee Williams, who wrote this play, use plastic theatre, which allows the audience to see into the mind and motive of the characters. He does this through the use of props and costumes, asides, soliloquies, music, and more. It is important to remember that there were many variations and adaptations of the title of Streetcar, as it is known today, ranging from The Moth, to Blanche's Chair on the Moon, to The Poker Night, and finally to A Streetcar Named Desire. This conflicting and varying nature of the title reflects how the characters quarrel and how they conflict, and how there is a power struggle occurring here. Regarded as one of America's greatest playwrights, Tennessee Williams has won and received many awards for his plays A Streetcar Named Desire, The Glass Menagerie, and A Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. As suggested by the name of the play revolves around Blanche coming into New Orleans to visit her sister Stella on a streetcar that is named Desire. As Tennessee Williams was quite an unconventional writer, he rejected the proposed idea of the 5-act structure by Gustave Freytag and chose to use his own 11-scene structure instead. The play follows the story of Blanche Dubois, a French aristocratic woman who moved from her plantation in Belle Rive to New Orleans to live with her sister and her macho husband, Stanley. With a deteriorating mental health, Blanche's Southern Belle values conflict with Stanley's new modern American values, which is a recurring theme throughout the book. This clash of values results in a destructive power struggle which builds up to reach its climax towards the 10th or 9th scene in the play, and then the falling action commences. Themes: Desire and Fate. Blanche arrives to New Orleans on a streetcar named Desire that was headed to cemeteries, which eerily reflects Blanche's own mental and psychological progression throughout the play. This theme of desire is also reflected in other characters such as Stella, who left her bourgeoisie aristocratic home for Stanley. Similarly, it's reflected in Tennessee Williams' own life and his inability to remain in a permanent relationship. The theme of death. Williams was thanatophobic, meaning he had an intense fear of death. This fear was reflected in the character portrayal of Blanche, who had an irrational and excessive fear of death in her speeches about death and Belle Rive. Social class. Blanche and Stella are from an aristocratic, high-earning, high social class French family from the plantation of Belle Rive, in French meaning beautiful dream. Contrasting to this, Stella left Belle Rive to New Orleans in the search of love and found Stanley, who was representative of the working class and the proletariat. Madness and deteriorating mental health. From the precipice of the play, Blanche's mental health was quite fragile and unstable. This progresses through the play as her mental health gets worse, and is mainly due to her conflict at Belle Rive and the death she experienced there, as well as the trauma from her late husband, Alan Gray. What I liked. The play was intricately written, but also psychologically intriguing through Williams' presentation of the characters and the different things as they represent, as well as the themes and motifs that occur throughout the play. Another thing I liked about the play, as well as this novel, is that there's a historical context behind it. Set in the backdrop of World War II, it has a lot of interesting themes, and especially about the social class that you can pick up from that background, and it's very intriguing to a reader, but also to the audience. Another thing that I liked a lot after reading the play twice and watching the film, I liked how Williams' use of plastic theatre really helped enhance the meaning behind the novel. Through the stage directions in this novel, you can get a lot out of the themes, of the colours, motifs, and things that you wouldn't pick up whilst visually watching it, but whilst visually watching it, you also get a hint at the characters' body language, their behaviours, and etc, etc. So there's a lot of benefits of both methods, and I like that Williams' use of plastic theatre really helped enhance the play. Me personally, I did not like anything about the play and the novel, but some people have found it nihilistic, pessimistic, cynical, but also disturbing to watch and read, which may be something that off-puts a reader or an audience. In addition, many of the themes people would find disheartening, such as death, domestic violence, and unstable mental health. This might cause people to find the play too difficult or depressing to watch/read. I would recommend this play to readers above the age of 15, as it is quite hard to fully appreciate, much like the novel that we reviewed before, Macbeth. However, the use of plastic theatre I found really engaging, and the characters, once you get to understand them, are very interesting and intriguing and complex to learn and read about, so I definitely recommend that. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learnt something about Streetcar Named Desire. I really enjoyed the read as well as watching the play, and I'm sure you will too. See you.